So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. First game on the ground to Jameer Gibbs. And a nice start here on 1st down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Case, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Another one for Gibbs. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. From the gun, Goff. The Browns get there and take him down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
That's exactly how you draw it up defensively. A 3-and-out and a sack on top of it. Create that negative play. Create a little doubt in that quarterback's mind. And offensively, well, that's the worst way to start it. No rhythm, no tempo, and now you give the ball right back to the opponent.
On comes Jack Fox to handle the 4th down punt for the Lions. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Oh, should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. And 2 in a row now have slipped away. Almost had back-to-back interceptions. A chance for him now to clean things up here on 2nd down.
Let's go now. Ready, 70, Timberwolf. Go.
Back to the air, Watson. Jerry Jeudy with the grab. And he's going to be brought down over the 31. The end result there.
Yeah, you got me on that one, Echo.
It's like you always say,
got me on that.
Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
They weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
1st and 10. Here's Watson. That's caught. Here's Quinshawn Judkins. And he'll get this up to the 33-yard line. Alex Anzalone there on the stop. So through one, this game, one for you defensive maestros out there. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We're back to Ford Field right after this. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter. Browns in control of it. They'll begin the quarter with 2nd and 8.
Ready.
Watson now off play action. Buying some time right. Now he takes it. Oh, Watson lost it. Going the other way. Lions have it. And they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession.
Let's go. Why dog ain't grab the ball? That's crazy work. Why he ain't pick it up? He's standing there. He ain't pick it up.
What you're not trying to do ever is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Gibbs now from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Goff off the play action. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
We go tonight. 180. Hey, let's go. Let's go ground. We go 76.
Third and long, they're going to throw. He beams one, deep right side. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force fourth down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
On fourth down, the Lions going to try to put 3 on the board here with Jake Bates. He better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. Has the direction, but not the distance. It falls just short. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
You know, we get on that field in pregame, and these kickers make it look so easy. But in real action, it's a totally different animal. That was definitely on line. Just didn't quite get all of it. It's going to wind up just a few feet short.
Big strike downfield to Judy. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That play good for 17 on a first down. Well, that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Called in by Njoku, left side. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. A pickup of 17. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Three. Cut 19. Cut 19.
Now, Brock, still awaiting our first points of this game, and we've arrived at our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from Ford Field on its way. Offense is set. First and 10.
Fix the Eagles.
From the gun, Watson. Couldn't find a completion on first down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not at the standard they set for themselves.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Hurt. Right there, hurt. Ready.
Again, Watson to throw. Into the screen pass for Judkins. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted.
Give me some, baby. Give me some. Come on now. I ride the wave, baby.
Shorts of their own 30. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being third down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
No progress on first down, and that'll bring up second and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Cut. 20. Hey, kill.
Off the play fake. Here's Goff. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Browns are in the nickel for this third down call.
on, Queen. Hey, lift. 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 Lift.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. They're on him again, and he goes down again. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well into this first half, still struggling to find any rhythm, and that's what sacks do. That is why these defenders get paid big money when they get those sacks in the stat column, because as you're seeing today, it totally disrupts the rhythm, the continuity, and any success for an offense.
And he makes the fair catch inside the 45.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready, ready.
Play action, it's Watson. Buying some time left. Now here he goes. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Browns 1st down. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
1st down. A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down.
Here's Watson, 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
At the Lions' 37-yard line.
Check. 70, Timberwolves. Turn 19, Dragon 60. 19 tight. 19 tight. Hurt. Hurt. Right there. Right there. Hurt. Hey.
Working from the gun, Watson. This slant complete to Judy. And they take him down right along the 30. All right, whistles. They've got a timeout. 7 seconds to go in this half.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. It's not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Check, man. Check, man. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 79 Broncos. Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat.
Out of the gun, here's Watson. A massive shot towards the end zone. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by DJ Reed. And the Lions do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. We've seen one half of football and no points just yet. Let's see who can finally break that deadlock here in our second half. Return starts at the 3. Ooh, poor effort there. He only gets it to the 15 before he's taken down.
The return. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Gibbs. Oh, the football's loose. And they scoop it up. They can still run with it.
Hot potatoes, sweet cornbread on greens, and macaroni and cheese. You named it. What? What the fuck just happened, dog? That's crazy work. You named it. Bing, bing. Oh, yeah, we had to clip that. That's crazy work. Hell to the no. And he smacked dude. You hit that motherfucker hard. Like, you fucked him over, dude. Yeah, he hit bro real service. Real service. Damn, that's how we got a score? That's tough.
Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Here's Ford on the return. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. 1st and 10. It's Watson. Flushed out of the pocket. That's complete to Tillman outright. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. They get 23 on that one. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 23 yards. 1st down, Cleveland.
1st down throw, Watson. Lee Judkins on the drop down. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another
Watson on 1st and 10. Setting up the screen. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator, quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended receiver. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Come on. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's going to run for it. And they make the stop. We're going to say about the 37-yard line.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied. They responded, and they forced a 4th down.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this. Looking to throw. And he won't make the marker. And they rally to him in time. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
We've set it downs for him from the 31. On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down.
We're good.
Out of the shotgun. Gone. Connects on one to Jamison Williams. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. They go play action with Goff. It's on target to Williams. Keeps it moving. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit.
Let's go, Jay. Let's go, man. Let's go. It's Detroit football, dog. Let's go.
So sensational.
Open that shit up. 3-1-3, baby.
Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one splits the uprights. The Lions double their lead to 14. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Here's Ford on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
All right, good game. I know you're going to quit. I feel you. Good game, dude.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Here's the backup. First throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Alex Anzalone with the pick.
All I do is read. I'm like a book. That's all I do is read. Calisthenics. Read it. Wow.
One too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Yeah, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way.
He was already taking off. Look, he already taking off. Maloney was already taking off. He was there with it. Just sitting on the fastball, that's all.
Bates now for the point after. So before we get an attempt, there's contact up front. Will it make this field goal easier or harder? All right, so with the penalty, a chance to go for 2 from the 1, or they could elect to try a shorter kick. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sent it through.
Makes the score Lions 21, Browns nothing.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Here's Ford on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. New set of downs for him from the 31. With Sanders out of the pistol. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you could just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
On the screen, this is Sampson. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm, and I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm, and a nice little gain on top of it.
And he stopped cold at the spot. We won't keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
Go, Reed. Go. Come on. 18. 5 in. Back to 60.
And go play action for Sanders. That throw behind his intended target. David Njoku, the guy he was looking for. And now it's second down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Here's Judkins on second down. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end block. It's third down. Goes to the hurry up here.
That's a gain of 3. It's third and
Running back sent in motion. Sanders now on 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a Browns 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
To the air on 1st down. Sanders. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple of choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Ball still on that 34-yard line. 2nd and 10. Play action, Sanders. Connects on the crosser. And they haul him down just 1 or 2 shy of the red zone. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And the pistol, here's Junkins. He surges ahead for 5. Make it 2nd down. Offensive line fast.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and
Another one for Junkins. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. This drive just keeps on moving. After the penalty, resets that marker. Sanders going to throw here on 1st. Has it in close. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns get it back to within 2 possessions. David Njoku, the touchdown. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. It kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
Here is Schmidt to send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, I ain't know he quit. Yeah, 21. I was on this. He couldn't deal with dog.